Hello, welcome to Arsenal Match TV. My name is Tops, and today I'm going to be talking about the FA Cup game. Preston 1, Arsenal 2. Now, before the game, Arsene Wenger, he made quite a few changes. He normally does this in an FA Cup fixture. He normally plays some of the B team and the backup keeper, and that's what he did here. The starting lineup was Ospina in goal, Gabriel Mustafi in the centre-back positions, Maitland-Niles, he actually made a rare appearance at right back, Monreal was left back, Xhaka and Ramsey was at the midfield pivot with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He started out on the left hand side with Lucas Perez on the right and Iwobi in the number 10 role. Olivier Giroud started up front. Now Arsenal, they started this game absolutely dreadfully. Literally, it was a carbon copy of the Bournemouth game. We were so slow. Preston, they were definitely up for this game. You could tell that, they don't get a Premier League team coming to their ground every season, so they were really making the most of it. Their fans, they were pumped, they were really going at this game, trying to cheer their team on, and Preston, they were working very, very hard. They were closing us down, they were trying to expose our defence, and they did quite comfortably in this first half. They were creating chances after chances, and they were just first at every single ball and second ball really, and they just showed more of a desire and hunger to want to win this game, and they scored quite early on, and it's what they deserved. It was actually Robertson, he scored the goal. It was a ball played into one of the Preston players, and we tried to play the offside trap, but Gabriel, he was keeping everybody onside. It was a square ball that actually hit off Gabriel and ricocheted into the path of Robertson, and he had a tap in to put it home and score for Preston to give them a deserved lead in this game, because they definitely were the better team, and they could have made it worse because, again, Gabriel, he definitely had a terrible first half in this game. He tried to play offside again to no avail, and Robertson, he was in on the right hand side, and he had a simple ball to pass to his Preston teammate. Couldn't do it, just wide the ball, and literally if he would have done that, it would have been a tap in, it would have been 2-0, and it should have been 2-0 really. So yeah, and after that they could have made it 3-0 again, cutting through our defence so easily. I think it was Gallagher this time, he was through on goal. He actually chipped off Spina, but it was Monreal he was covering, he was on the line to clear it off the line, and we just about scrambled it away to try and prevent a second goal. So if they put those two easy chances away, you're talking, it's 3-0, and it would have been thoroughly deserved, because Arsenal, they were terrible at the back. There was just no communication, and this is the worry I always have when Gabriel's playing at centre-back with someone else. There's a lack of communication, whether they're trying to play onside or offside, or if they're man-marking. We just don't know what they're doing, and it was evident in this game. Arsenal, they had a few hard chances really, nothing too clear cut. Ramsey, he managed to get himself into the box, but he was twisting and turning, trying to make his mind up whether to shoot on his left or right foot, and he just got tackled in the end, and it was a very missed opportunity. He had another free header as well, which was straight at the keeper, comfortable for the keeper, and Olivier Giroud, who was played in on the left hand side, and he had a shot, but he didn't know whether it was a cross or shot, and it just went wide, and that was it really. Arsenal, they were thanking their lucky stars. They were only one goal down, because it should and could have been more. And Arsene Wenger, he had a very, very, very important team talk to try and motivate the team for the second half, so we made sure we didn't go out in the first round, and that's what happened really. Literally a minute into that second half, Aaron Ramsey, he scored. It was a very good link-up play with Lucas Perez, Iwobi, and the ball fell to Aaron Ramsey, who had an arrowing shot into the far corner. Very, very good shot with power and pace. Beat the keeper, he had no chance, and it was a very good goal for Ramsey. His first of the season, so hopefully that gives him more confidence to score more goals this season. I think he's definitely lacked confidence in front of goal. That's why you see he's been very indecisive in terms of whether to shoot or whether to go around the keeper or whatever in previous games, but hopefully that's going to give him more confidence. And Arsenal, they had a little 2-3 minutes flurry after that, but nothing real clear cut. They got a few corners, but it didn't really amount to nothing. And Preston, they carried on doing what they were doing, working hard, trying to press us, trying to make it life difficult for us, and trying to make us make mistakes, and that kind of crept into towards the second half, and it was kind of like a stalemate really. You always knew in the game that probably the next goal was going to win it, because it was just on a knife edge balance. The game, Arsene Wenger, he waited late to make a substitution. I think it was after the 80th minute to bring on Danny Welbeck, which was his first appearance in nearly a year. His last appearance being against Manchester City last season, I think at the start of May. So it was very, very good to see Danny Welbeck back. Hopefully he can have an injury-free season from now on till the end of the season. But yeah, it's always a plus to have him back. And yeah, he looked sharp, he looked fresh. He actually had a shot towards the end of the game, which the keeper made a fine save. But we were going towards the latter stages of the game. You're thinking, oh, we're going to get a replay, which is not what you want, because we can't afford to have another game. The amount of injuries we've got, especially in midfield, we really didn't want another game on our hands. But luckily, it was that man again, Olivier Giroud, popped up with a last-minute winner. He's literally doing this every game now, like last game with Bournemouth, last minute equaliser, West Brom last minute goal, Old Trafford last minute equaliser. It's just you're gonna have like a show reel of just Olivier Giroud late goals this season. But yeah, it was another one here, very, very important goal. It was actually a clever back heel from Lucas Perez to feed in Olivier Giroud. He had a shot with his left foot that got deflected and into the back of the net. Keeper had no chance, and that's how it finished. 2-1 to Arsenal. Arsenal go through to the next round of the FA Cup, 4th round, and it was a very, very difficult game. You could even say Arsenal didn't even deserve to win it, because Preston definitely had the chances in the first half to wrap up the game completely with a 3-0 lead. But it wasn't to be. Arsenal did show a little bit of resilience to come back and to score the 2 goals in the second half needed to win the game overall. So yeah, that's been my review of the game. I'll be doing a Swansea review. We play them next Saturday, so please look out for that. Thank you everybody for who's watched my videos, subscribed to my videos. Really appreciate all the support. If you've not clicked that subscribe button, click it for me, please. If you want to follow me on Twitter, follow my Twitter handle, Brandon Tops, TOPPS, and also Match TV with no spaces on Twitter as well. Thank you everyone for watching. Come on, you Gunners.